Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode of Pakistan to Germany. So in this episode, I am going to discuss all the documents that are required to process your admission in Germany. And trust me guys, getting your documents ready is the most essential and crucial step. जितने अच्छी आपकी documentation होगी, जितने अच्छे से आप हर चीज़ को align करेंगे, assemble करेंगे and you're going to manage things, it is going to pay you off in one way or other. So before we get into the video, I would really like you guys to take a moment and subscribe to my YouTube channel because that purely is a motivation for me. If this video helps you in any way, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions and suggestions, just put them down in the comment box below. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the most important documents that you are going to be needed for your admission process in Germany are your matric, FSC and bachelor's degrees and mark sheets. These are like the crucial things that you needed to have. These are the things that are pretty basic and wo aapke paas pehle se hi maujood hongi hopefully, and if not, just get them from your school, college or university. Like for master's students, you do require bachelor's degree and transcript, but for the bachelor's students, you don't require bachelor's degree, of course, but if you are taking the path where you are doing 1 year of bachelor's in your home country and then coming to Germany, then you do require your semester report or transcript of the 2 semesters or 3 semesters आपने जितने भी किए हैं उनका आपको वो चाहिए होगा. So just get these documents prepared beforehand, and I'm going to get to कि आपको कौन से documents कहाँ से attest कराना है in the second part. So after you have your degrees and mark sheets with you, the next very important thing that you need is your IELTS score. IELTS you have to give, even if not for the admission, but embassy do demand IELTS, so you have to give IELTS no matter what. So get done with your IELTS ASAP before getting an admission. आपके admission में भी एक दो plus point आ जाएगा if university is not demanding it, but you have it. It's a plus point, and if university is demanding it, obviously needed to give IELTS. So the second important document is your IELTS score, and most of the universities require 6 or 6.5 bands, and then there are some higher universities जो 7 bands require करती हैं. So just try to get at least 6.5 in your IELTS, and yeah. The next most important document is your LOM, your letter of motivation. This is literally the document that is going to decide if you are getting admission or not. Degrees सबके पास होंगी, marksheet सबके पास होंगी, IELTS भी सबके पास होगा, and hopefully उन सबके भी grades अच्छे ही होंगे. That's why they are applying. But LOM is something that is going to distinguish you from other candidates, and that is going to decide if you are getting admission or not. The next document that you are going to be needed is your LOR. What is LOR? It's letter of recommendation that you are going to be required from your university professors. 2 letter of recommendations are always the requirement for any university, so you have to get them from any of your professor जो आपको जानते हैं, जिनको आप जानते हैं. Ask them to write you a good letter of recommendation, or you can do one thing, that you can write your own letter of recommendation and just get them signed and stamped by your professor, only if they agree to that points that you have mentioned, of course. So yeah, letter of recommendation plays an important role. Then the next document is your CV. Yes, you have to prepare a CV to get an admission in Germany. Mostly Europass format works here, so you can always make a CV there on Europass. The next document is your English proficiency certificate that you can get from the university, that your degree was completely in English. For some universities here in Germany, English proficiency certificate works completely fine without IELTS too, but as I told you that you're going to need IELTS for visa anyways, so just give IELTS, just get done with that before getting admission. But yes, EPC, English proficiency certificate do works for some universities. Like if it is working for your university, you can go for it. It just states that whole of your previous degree was in English language and you have enough command in the language to continue your studies in English furthermore. So these are pretty much all the documents that you are required to process your admission in Germany, in any German university. Okay, now let's get to the second part of the video where I'm going to discuss which documents are needed to get attested, from where, and which documents are needed to get verified and notarized. Alright, so when you're applying to the universities through the portal of Uni Assist, you have to send them documents by post, and those documents needed to be notarized from the notary public or from Kacheri. Just go for Kacheri, it's cheaper option and you can always bargain the prices there. I mean, they're going to tell you like this price and you have to get them down here, and they do get down there, so don't worry. So all you have to do is to get your mark sheets, your degrees of metric, FSC and bachelor's, and your IELTS and your letter of recommendation. Get them notarized from the notary public or from Kacheri. It is actually a stamp. Those stamps hoti hain. These are like 2 stamps that is going to verify that you do have the original documents. And do remember that you're not going to notarize your original documents, but rather the photocopies of those documents. Original आपने कभी भी notarize नहीं कराने. Alright, so get your documents photocopied. जितने universities में आपने apply किया है उतना आप sets बना लें and get them all notarized, because you have to send the Uni Assist a notarized version of all those documents. Now we will talk about what documents you do need to get attested from your respective boards and from IBCC. Like IBCC ki attestations are so important when you're going to abroad for your studies in any country. IBCC attestation is mandatory for your visa process. IBCC से आपने जो documents attest कराने हैं, these are your degrees and mark sheets of your metric and FSC. But IBCC is only going to attest those documents if they are verified from your respective boards. So आपने क्या करना है, like you have to go to your board, respective board, let's say federal board. आप federal board अपने mark sheet और अपने degrees लेकर जाएंगे. They are going to verify those degrees and mark sheet and they are going to give you the verified version. Federal board जाएंगे, there you are going to pay fee to get your documents verified. आपको वो verify करके देंगे आपके documents, like आप अपने वहाँ पे अपने ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स लेके जाने हैं, ठीक है? वो आपके ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स देखेंगे एंड दे आर गोइंग टू टेक आउट द वेरीफाइड कॉपीज ऑफ देम. नाउ रिमेंबर दैट पहले ये होता था कि आपको वो सील्ड इनवेलप में वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स देते थे एंड आपको वो सील्ड इनवेलप लेकर IBCC से जाना होता था और फिर वो आपको अटेस्ट करके देते थे IBCC की अटेस्टेशंस, ठीक है? नाउ द थिंग्स हैव बीन चेंज्ड बिकॉज things have been digitalized. अब आपको कोई seal envelope नहीं मिलेगा. Just don't wait for the seal envelope. आपको ऐसे ही वो आपकी वो देंगे, उसके ऊपर engraved होता है कि these are verified documents. You just have to take those documents to the IBCC का office. You have to give them your verified documents and your original documents. अब यहाँ पे जो attestations होंगी वो आपके original documents के back side पे होती हैं, right? So आप अपने original documents उनको submit करवा देना IBCC को and then they are going to attest them for you and you can either choose that if you wanted to come and collect these documents or if you wanted them to send you by TCS. अब IBCC की अलग से फीस होती है, attestation fees और डॉक्यूमेंट के लिहाज से. One thing I would like to mention, just do get 2 photocopies of each document attested from the IBCC as well. उसकी separate fees होती है because that you are going to require it for your visa application. Alright, आपने original documents को भी करा दिया और अब आप अपने कॉपीज को भी जो है वो IBCC से अटेस्ट करवा लेना है of your metric and FSC. For master students, you have to get your bachelor's degree and transcript attested and verified from HEC. And HEC से अटेस्ट करवाने से पहले आपको अपने यूनिवर्सिटी से उसको साइन एंड वेरीफाइड करवाना होता है. And the students who are taking the path of doing 1 year of bachelor's in their home country and then coming to Germany for their bachelor's, आपके जो 2 semesters या 3 semesters की जो semester report है या half transcript है वो आपको अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी से sign and verified करानी होती है from the examination control office. They are going to stamp it and they are going to sign it that this is the original document. And उसको आपको HEC से या कहीं से भी attest कराने की जरूरत नहीं है. It just works that way. These are pretty much all the documents that you are required to process your admission in Germany, and hopefully this video was helpful for you. And there is like a list of other documents that you are required for your visa process, and I'm going to get to that in another video. So hopefully this video was helpful enough for you to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, if you have any questions, just drop them below in the comment box or DM me on Instagram. So this is pretty much it for this episode of Pakistan to Germany. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz. Stay tuned.